So our Gnosis have been the first project to do a token sale from Gibraltar. In principle, we are doing a prediction market platform, but today's talk will be about secure storage of fund and our product. And I will introduce actually for the first time a new product we have been working on for quite a while. So yeah, secure storage of fund is of course a big issue, no surprise. We see more and more value, more and more addresses. But still a lot of people just hold their tokens or their Ether, their crypto assets on centralized exchanges, and they get hacked all the time. So, and it's in general it's against the ethos of the industry and of the idea of decentralization and being in control. So, of course, there is decentralized storage. You can store your tokens, your Ether with a key, and yeah, that can be represented in different ways with this mnemonic phrase: private key, public key, addresses, all that stuff. There are hardware wallets, software wallets, all kind of wallets, a lot of wallets, but they still don't fulfill the needs of secure storage of funds. So when we over 2 years ago, or no, roughly exactly 2 years ago, started to look into a token sale, we realized we would need to build core infrastructure. So if we would raise 10 million or more, where would we store it? We don't want to store it on kind of one of those, on the phone of one member of the team. So yeah, Vitalik also recognized that is a big issue. So that is why we developed a Multisig wallet. So what's a Multisig wallet? A Multisig wallet is simply a wallet that is controlled by multiple keys. So let's say by 5 keys. 5 different accounts have access to that, but not a single account individually, but at least, for example, 3 out of those 5 need to sign a transaction, need to do a transaction, confirm the transaction, and then you can get the funds out. And that's what we developed. That's how it looks like. You have the owners, and then you have the transactions, and for each transaction you can see which owner confirmed it. And in fact, the wallet that we developed has become the industry standard. Over 1,000 teams are using it. It stores currently at this point more than 3 billion worth of Ether and tokens. So far so good. That is a solution, or currently the de facto standard solution for teams. Beyond the security, it can bring also an unprecedented level of transparency. So this is one example of one team that's using our Multisig wallet, Aragon. So you can see in real, those are the numbers from today. You can see how much Ether they hold, how much tokens they hold in real time. Everyone can see that. It's totally transparent. And even every transaction they do from that Multisig wallet, which is public, you can see who signed it, who from the team kind of accepted that transaction, and they actually add the information what that expense was for. So kind of a radically new level of transparency. Now the new product we are building, or we have built actually, and is now ready to be released, and that is bringing that level of security to a normal user, to the end user, making it really easy to use those things. And yeah, we call it the Gnosis Safe. Bring that level of security to the end user, and it is the same concept that you have different keys that control your account. But instead of using it for teams, we are now using it for individual users. So the simple idea is you have one key on your telephone, on your mobile. You have another key on your computer, maybe another key on your hardware wallet, and you have what we know as two-factor authentication. So you're signing, or you're starting, for example, your transaction on the computer. You get a push notification on your phone, and you confirm it. Yeah, this is roughly how it looks like. For the computer, we have an extension, a Chrome extension, similar like people might know MetaMask. And then, of course, we have an Android app and an iOS app. More screen views. There's a ton of technical details that we put in there to make it much easier, much faster to use. So in the team edition or in the old Multisig, every confirmation would be its own Ethereum transaction, and it would kind of every time cost you another, at least 15 seconds, maybe a minute. Then you wait for the first transaction, you wait for the second transaction. Now we get rid of all of that. All the signatures are aggregated into one transaction. So for the user, it's just kind of, they don't have too much to think about kind of all the nitty-gritty Ethereum details. We want to have more features, so more fine-grained access control and security. So by default, you use 2 keys. But if you lose 1 key, well, okay, you might have a 3rd key as a backup key. But if you lose even 2, well, then you have more fine-grained levels of recovery. So one example could be that if for 30 days, or 2 keys of the keys that are usually active are inactive, well, then it would automatically reduce the level of required keys. So then with just 1 key, you can reset the other keys. Or you can have all kind of additional rules that for specific applications that you have used in the past, 1 key is required, or just 1 key is required, that for specific thresholds in value, just 1 key is required. So we can have kind of much smarter rules of access control, and in the end get more security at still high level of convenience. For example, also for TokenMarket, who are recommending the Multisig, the team version to all their clients, we will also continue the team edition, or actually there will be a new version of the team edition based on the new smart contracts. And just here, a few previews. I think it's more intuitive. The gas costs will be significantly lower, and all in all, it will be quite an improvement. So as an overview, we have the personal edition, we have the team edition. And the nice thing is you can even combine those things, of course. So you can have a team edition, and the keys, the different keys of that team are in itself, again, multisig wallets that are then controlled by an individual with different keys. Yeah, so thank you, and I think we are now the coffee break.
Thank you very much.